Greetings, uh, weirdos. I know this is yet another non-liminal based what is video. Go ahead and check out my playlist if you don't know what I'm talking about. I just wanted to address this because in my last video I laid out my video plans. It's still going to be like Core, Furniture Arrow, and the Backrooms. Even though I said this wasn't a liminal based video, this game does manage to capture a bunch of elements of Weirdcore. One of the main reasons I was making this video was to have it be the replacement for the What is Weirdcore video. Main reason being is that a lot of what I would say about Weirdcore, I already said in the Dreamcore video, as there are just way too many similarities. Although I'll at least say the definition for Weirdcore defined by the Aesthetics Wiki. Weirdcore is a surreal internet aesthetic centered on amateur or low-quality photography and visual images. These images are constructed or edited to evoke feelings of confusion, disorientation, dread, alienation, and nostalgia. Visually, Weirdcore is influenced by the general look of images shared on the internet from the late 1990s to the mid-2000s. Common visual elements include amateur editing, primitive digital graphics, low-quality photos, and image compression. While the aesthetic gained popularity in the early 2020s, its elements have existed since the early internet. But back to the main point of this video, what is ENA's Dream BBQ? ENA's Dream BBQ is a game that was created by YouTube animator/artist Joel G. His full name being Joel Guerrera, a 33-year-old Peruvian YouTuber, animator, artist, and director. Other than that though, he does not have a lot of personal info online, as to things like art school or previous work experiences, most notably being known for his YouTube channel that has gotten him a lot more attention recently. I followed the channel for quite a while, back when he released a video called Hands Up, The Bet. At the time, his channel had a small series called 2 Ants, 1 President. It was only 3 episodes and it was like barely over 15 minutes of content, but it hooked me and a bunch of other fans alike. Going on to then start 2 more series, I say with quotation marks because right now they are kind of just like worlds and characters at the moment, with no overall story yet either. In the early stages of his works, he primarily used only 2D animation and was more music and comedy centered. But with the newest set of characters and world of ENA, we got to see him explore more art mediums and develop this sense of dream/weirdcore aesthetic. Still managing to capture his comedic side as well. ENA is one of Joel's most popular characters, her debut video being released on May 26th of 2020, and it was just over from there. As of today, the top 6 videos on his channel are related to ENA, with a total of 63.8 million views. She has 4 videos that have overall stories and show off a bunch of characters and aspects of the world. And while I say yes, there are stories to these videos, it's more like the regular show approach where like a simple goal results in an insane amount of bullshit going on. ENA became so popular, there was trends of artists designing their own ENA sonas or OC versions of her. And overall just a bunch of fan art of her and other characters near her. But Joel G left all of his subscribers baffled when he released a trailer involving ENA for not a new video, but a game. And this time, ENA has a new look and set of voices. This was announced in September of 2021 and was supposed to originally release its first chapter in December of 2022. It was then delayed to 2023 for further development and again being pushed back further, but finally releasing March 27th of 2025. 4 years of waiting had fans just itching for any form of content, which Joel was offering with multiple trailers and OST track releases. And just trust me when I say the wait was well worth it, as this game is jam-packed with creative passion shown through awesome character designs, hilarious jokes, and insanely good animations. Every little action in this game results in an incredible animation or hilarious joke, like I just said. Some of my favorites being the small ones, like opening the mission tab, getting a call, and just the general talking animations for multiple characters. Not to mention the cutscenes. Oh my god, the cutscenes are so good. This game has over 40 minutes of cutscenes and fluid animation and character work. Some of my favorites being the suspicious man talking scenes, the taxi world with the handsome man, and literally every scene with the wizard. He is so expressive and the way he moves is just amazing. I love every scene with him. As these scenes in specific just really clicked with me. I did just bring up my favorite animations and environments, but I do also want to try and bring up my favorite characters. Not only just for their designs, but also their personality and place in the story. As just like any game, we have main characters and we have side characters. Coin Boy, also known as Kane, is one that I really enjoy. His voice and his design are just honestly perfect for me. I think they fit together for the character. And his intro animation really stuck with me. There's just a certain way of introducing characters that make them more appealing, and he's right in the beginning as well, so you really stick with this character. He doesn't seem to have much place in the story though, but he is just really cute.
You're not fooling anyone, fraud!
Ну да, твоя правда. Меня звать Кейт, а ты вот ENA.
Another one of my favorites, and a lot of others as well, is Cora Glasses. A lovely lady with a fun office worker motif. She also sports a cute voice with adorable facial expressions, reminding me heavily of Kobani from Chainsaw Man. She does seem to be a little more involved into the main story, and looks like she is going to be part of the main cast. And earlier when I said a lot of others really like her, let's just say make sure you have safe search on if you go looking her up.
저는 여기 온 지 얼마 안 됐어요. 여기에서 사람들이 내가 해야 한다고 생각하는 일을 하려고 저를 고용했거든요.
But my absolute favorite character in this game is Toski Maiden. Toski Maiden. I'm pretty sure it's kind of how you, I have no idea honestly if we're being completely real. But I honestly have a hard time understanding why she's my favorite. I love everything about her. She has an awesome design, she does a bunch of silly poses, and I even love the little guys that are struggling to stay safe with all of her moving. Not to mention, on top of that, she has an amazing voice, which, I mean, almost all the characters in this game do, but hers is next level, which I think Joelle realized because she gets a lot more lines than other side characters. And it does seem to imply she asks Coral Glasses for a job and might join the main cast in the future.
Divestment? Are you making fun of my unemployment lives? I don't care! Don't care! Go away! No, I'm not talking anymore! You can watch me walk around if you wanna.
While talking to all of these characters though, you will be told the basic plot and given multiple missions and reasons for ENA to explore, and talk to, well, even more people. But the general plot of the story is, the boss is missing and we can't properly look for him because of all of this smoke. And to get rid of said smoke, we need to find a genie located in the bathroom. Simple, right? which in the process for looking for the bathroom, we complete missions from witches to wizards and French rats to the horse dummy thing guy. To get to the bathroom though, there is one moment that matters the most, and that is when you're crossing this river. Trying to jump across the rafts is possible, but with the dizzy screen effect it gives you, it's kind of difficult. And if you fall, you still manage to find the genie and stop the smoke, but this is known as the failed ending. And the genie we find is broken and tells ENA that her form is far from her original body, and the genie is unable to truly help ENA. But she can show ENA a memory of a reality where she does achieve her deepest desires. But if you want to get the true ending, it's actually pretty simple. All you have to do is collect a motherboard from some witches after finding their friend, give that motherboard to the local wizard so that he can clone himself 1,000 times, after which he will give you the ability to plant a man at the broken bridge so you can easily cross over the Milk River and get to the giant porta potty. The main difference here is that Theodora the genie is not broken, and she says some different things this time. And we get multiple response options, but it seems the only one that progresses forward is the option to get rid of the smoke. This time, we aren't experiencing a memory, but really getting rid of the smoke. Although both times, the genie says a single phrase at the end. Remember, ENA, all it takes is a place and the right food. What does this mean, you might be wondering? I don't know. Although there are lots of people online talking about every little detail in this game, even they don't understand the significance of this line. But, little fact here, Theodora seems to be speaking Greek. So do with that what you will. By the way, this video, while yes, does show the plot points, I also left out so much that if you haven't yet, you should absolutely play this game for yourself. Or check out Joel G's YouTube channel in the description and watch all of ENA's videos or even some of his other works like I had suggested. In conclusion, ENA's Dream BBQ is a game that holds a lot of liminal space and weird core properties, while managing to be an all-around impressive art piece and game. As a final statement, I want to say Joel G is a really big inspiration for my art and animation drive, as watching his content just makes me want to create. And him alongside other YouTube animators like Worth It Kids, Sodakin, and Milky Subway are hopefully going to inspire a huge wave of creative artists. That is officially the end of my video. Thank you so much for making it through. I know this one's kind of a little shorter, it didn't have like an insane amount of information, but there is a big reason for that. And that is because right now I'm already started on it. I am working on a back rooms video. We're finally gonna do it. We're gonna crack into the back rooms. Except this time I have a bunch of inspiration from watching the movie from Kane Parsons. And I'm going to look at all of the Kane Parsons lore and of course look at the wiki lore and try and kind of make this amalgamation of a video talking about truly just what everything to do with the backrooms is, maybe even the first origin of it. Obviously, I think we all know the origin, but it's going to be there in the video. So if you guys can't wait for that, go ahead, like, subscribe, keep the what is playlist on sidebar, keep it ready because I'll have another video out very soon. I also kind of want to do an animation, guys. I know it's been a while since I've done one of those, so if you do see a random animation coming out before the what is video is done, just know I am still working on both at the same time. It can get a little confusing going back and forth like that, but I'm absolutely going to try. And I have some gaming stuff recorded. I might make some gaming videos, but it just feels a little counterintuitive to go out of my way to edit and make a gaming video when I've already got the script working on for another one. And then, you know, it's like I should finish one set of videos first and then start working on a new one, but we'll see how everything plays out. If you made it this far, thank you so much for the support. It's insane that people even make it to this point in the videos, if you did. And yeah, you have a nice day, because you know I will. Later.